Should manufacturers pause planned investments in Mexico while US Mexico Canada agreement discussions continue? Not automatically. The latest US Mexico negotiating round ended without a final resolution, and another bilateral round is planned for September. But uncertainty alone is not a reason to cancel a sound manufacturing project. Mexico can still make strong operational sense for labor intensive manufacturing, assembly, metal fabrication, finishing, and production that benefits from proximity to US customers. The better question is not should we stop investing in Mexico? It is how exposed is this particular project? Start with 5 questions. First, how labor intensive is the operation? The more labor intensive the process, the more meaningful Mexico's labor cost advantage may be. But companies should evaluate total landed cost, not wages alone. Second, where do the materials and components actually originate? Pay particular attention to steel, aluminum, electronics, castings, subassemblies, and other inputs sourced outside North America. Third, will the finished product qualify under the current USMCA rules? A product assembled in Mexico does not automatically qualify for preferential treatment. Qualification depends on its classification, bill of materials, transformation, and applicable rules of origin. Fourth, how much capital must be committed before the operation proves itself? Consider equipment, real estate, hiring, inventory, utilities, management, compliance, and startup expenses. Fifth, can the investment be launched in stages? That gives manufacturers 3 practical options. Option 1, proceed as planned. This may make sense when the economics remain strong, qualification is well documented, customers are nearby, and the supply chain is primarily North American. Option 2, proceed in stages. A company might begin with contract manufacturing, leased space, a shelter operation, or selected labor intensive processes before committing to a complete standalone facility. Option 3, pause only the exposed portion. Do not necessarily stop the entire project. This is where flexibility matters. A shelter structure can let a company operate in Mexico without immediately creating the full legal, administrative, payroll, customs, and facility infrastructure of a standalone operation. Contract manufacturing can provide production capacity without the same initial capital commitment. A hybrid model can place selected work in Mexico while keeping other processes in the United States. At Prince Manufacturing, we help companies compare these alternatives based on the actual product, labor content, materials, customers, logistics, and capital requirements. The answer is not always Mexico or the United States, and it is not always necessary to wait. Do not pause automatically. Reduce the risk, preserve flexibility, and make the decision based on the economics of your actual operation.